Cat's out of the bag. I got a haircut. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about today. Today we are talking about BikeTok. BikeTok has got to be arguably one of the most insufferably cringe group of people on the internet right now, in the contemporary moment. This is no longer 2016 where people are finding like furries cringe. We've grown past that as a society, and we've accepted them for the most part. There's still weird people in the community, however, they don't make up the entire community, and some furries are pretty cool. Anyways, that's a whole different tangent. BikeTok. Holy shit, there is so much gold. If you are not like chronically online and on TikTok all the time, I just need you to go into TikTok one day, search BikeTok, scroll through the videos, and read the goddamn comments. It is so funny. It's unreal. It's like sad to an extent too. Like these are real people, like adults online, and they're acting this way like a group of feral dogs. But that's not even the point. The point is that the videos that are being made are weird, dude. They're so weird. They're so gross. It's strange. Let's just take a look at one. We'll go ahead and take a look at the first one that I found for you guys. It's so fucking funny.
Run. He growls. If I catch you, I fuck you.
Maybe I don't want to run. Oops, I accidentally run in your room and then cutely trips over the air. Holy moly. I thought this one was kind of funny. Name 5 soap brands. That's a valid question. And then this one, what does IICYIFY mean? Like it was in the video, it even said it. It's just abbreviated. Grown man, by the way. Grown man, grown ass man. Has like a 401k. But now you know what I mean though. You know, BikeTok, it seems a lot to be just a bunch of guys with the helmet on the bike, and their shirt either fully off, slightly undressed, you know, they got the button up and they unbutton it a little bit like a harlot. I just think that there's a better way to go about that than making like sexually charged TikToks online about your body. And then like, you know, there's this weird dynamic between BikeTok and BookTok, which is a whole separate section. Now, I will say that there are a lot of people in the BikeTok community that just make biking content and just like talk about their bikes, or they show that their journeys, like that they're traveling on their bikes, and like the weird funny stuff that they see while they're doing that, or the weird interactions that they have. I think that content is amazing and fun. The same goes with BookTok, where there's a lot of people that are just discussing books and then talking about literature, and I follow closely behind that because I'm a fucking English education major. Like, I love literature and I love writing. However, there is the subsection of the weird, horny adults in there that are they ruin it. They ruin it so much. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm not going to be one to say that TikTok is like a kids app either. I think that we are far beyond that. So it's like, it's not out of the realm of possibility for people to just be weird, and like adults are mostly on the app. And adults doing what adults do, they make adult content. Like personally, if I had my choice, I would not let even children view my content because I just don't think it's appropriate. I cuss, I swear, I do a lot of fuck shit, it doesn't matter. And I just don't want children viewing my content. I think that it makes me uncomfortable with the thought. But I understand that I don't have any control over what actual age range views my content on TikTok or YouTube. So I try to like tone it down a bit, like just a little bit, and I don't make jokes that I normally would because they're just a little too uncomfortable for me to make, knowing that I have children watching me. These guys, however, just simply do not give a fuck. All morals out the window, just gone. So yeah, overall, there's just like this weird tension and like discussing like connection between these two communities, like the BookTok people and then the BikeTok people. And it's made fun of a lot on the internet, as it should be, because I just think that this needs to be talked about. And like, it's just so weird, man. Like, I think that you have sites for this, you know, like just make an OnlyFans like a normal person. Stop taking your shirt off on your bike and then like using sexually explicit audios or like saying some weird ass shit to people that you don't know. I understand that you're confident in your body and that you're comfortable with that. However, the majority of people don't want to see your fuck ass shit on our For You page. Like, I love these videos and I hate them at the same time because I don't get them pushed onto my For You page often, but whenever I do, it's generally because I like so many of the comments in there. So many people have some funny shit to say whenever these videos pop up, and I think that, like, as a community, we can all appreciate a good comment section. Now, you can say that this video is like my commentary is a result of like my own personal insecurities. However, I would argue that they're not, because I'm a very, like, I think that the content that you post online is going to have a tremendous effect on you, because it's just going to be there forever, no matter where or when or who is viewing it, right? So it's more about the idea that there's just unlimited access to these kind of videos online, and you have a lot of weird people, I don't know, just conversing about it, and then they're getting oddly horny, and it's like I just don't want to bear witness. It's like a fucking train accident. I can't look away, but it's awful. It's a terrible experience. But goddamn, do I love cringe. And it's like, yeah, I understand that, like, me personally, I'm not the biggest, I'm not the strongest guy in the world, and I'm not gonna go off and show my body online personally, because that's just not the content that I want to make. And also, at the same time, it's weird. Children, view these videos. Stop going around shirtless, you fucking freak, talking about, if I catch you, I fuck you. Get out of here, what the fuck? And then it's like even more weird because there's comments that I'm not gonna show because it just makes me uncomfortable, but I do want to talk about them. There's like people in here like, oh my god, why am I only 14? You know, can I be 18 sooner? No, stop. Gross. Weird. Don't talk about that online. Child, literal child, by the way, in your comments talking about how much they love your body. Uh-oh, weird. I don't know what kind of validation that you're going for, but there's therapy. Therapy exists. Just do it. It's cool, trust me. Anyways, I think that we should look at one more of these before I sign off and like actually end this video, promptly before I end my life. Hubs is the same, but most of us backpacks would do things to make Harley Quinn blush. Just some dictionary terminology here for you guys. Backpacks is referring to the people that ride like as a passenger on the back of a bike, and then they just kind of wrap their arms around you for safety, and they call them backpacks. So that's what they're referring to is herself. She is a backpack. Sir, you realize we dream about Zade Meadows daily. I promise you it is you who isn't ready. The wheels will fall off that bus, I swear to God. Actually, I think y'all ain't ready for us BikeTok girlies, so get prepared. That just means you could possibly, maybe handle a 5-foot, recently divorced Latina BikeTok female with a caffeine addiction. Recently divorced? Lady, what the fuck? BikeTok daughter or BikeTok son? The gun would go off. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. I'm sorry for subjecting you to such a horrendous experience, but I just had to suffer with somebody else, and you guys, I can't send this to my friends without them thinking of me differently. I'm sorry, I have to talk about it here, and you guys are the only ones who will listen to me. Just hear me out, man. Hear me out.